What's up, guys? Duke back here from SportsGamers.com, and in this Madden 20 tip, I'm going to be going over the best RPO in Madden 20. This is a super glitchy RPO, which actually gives you three options that not too many people use or even know about. Something I've been using a good bit with a lot of success lately. Now, guys, if you want more Madden 20 tips in the meantime, be sure to check out SportsGamers.com. If you're looking to improve your Madden game, got the best tips and ebooks available for you guys at a very cheap and good price. So let's take a look at this run, or this RPO, I should say. Got three options. Now, the playbook I like to use it in is the Packers. It's in another playbook or two, but the Packers, in my opinion, is the best playbook with it. And it's going to have the gun slot offset. So what we're going to do here, you want to have two fast. Running backs in the game. You don't really want a fullback in the game. And I'm actually going to put my better running, like my better guy to pound the middle at the running back on the right. So technically, you could call it a fullback, but he's on the side of the two receivers. And my fastest guy, I'm gonna put him on the left. So the play is the RPO peak zone bubble, and I'm gonna look at a few different looks. Let's look at 3-4 odd first. The 3-4 odd defense a lot of people run. So first of all, if they're running any sort of blitzing type defense like this, where they're gonna blitz a lot of players, your first read is always going to be the running back that is on the RPO or the bubble out in the flat. So you hike the ball, as you can see here, and the running back goes out in motion. So you see any sort of blitz like that, you can just dump it off into the flat, get some speed, and you could easily get a one-play touchdown like I do here against a blitzing type defense. So that's always my first read. I pretty much will always look into the flat when I hike the ball to see if they have this defended. Now, what I'm mainly looking at is also, before I even snap the ball, how their defense is aligned. Like, I don't just look at it after the snap, I look at it also before the snap. So if after the snap I notice that no one's over there, sure, I'm going to go to it. But before the ball's even snapped, I'm kind of looking at how they're aligned, and I can see that they just had this one corner over here. They got all the linebackers basically in the box in a blitzing look, and the safety's back. So I immediately know that this is a pretty good look for my running back to hit him on the bubble, on the flat. But I'm not locked into that. I have to wait till the ball snaps to see what happens. So once the ball snapped, so as you can see here, I can see that they're blitzing me, and basically the corner is going to get blocked by my receiver, and the safety is probably going to get blocked by this other receiver. So basically I know that I have two defensive backs over here and two receivers, so that's very good numbers for me. So I'm probably going to look to hit this guy in the flat anytime I see a look like this. And as you guys can see here, the blocking's really good. We hit him, worked out really well. I was just able to maneuver in between my blockers, and that's why you want to get a guy with speed out there to turn that into a touchdown. So, we can do that one more time. And, the main way to counter that is going to be to have, at the snap, first of all, just more people over on that side of the field, more defenders than I have blockers. So I have two main blockers. So if they have three or more defenders over in that area, it's probably going to be defended well. If they have the guy manned up, that can do a decent job sometimes. It just depends upon, again, the blockers. As you see, again, I'm able to score a touchdown. Or if they just run over there and use her at the snap. So, if I was playing the same exact defense, right? So 3-4. And, I don't know. Say they just use her somebody, we won't even use her him. But, just say they're using this guy, right? One of the middle linebackers. Actually, let's do this. It's a little better. So say they're using this linebacker, right? And it was the ball snap, I see him just run over there. So as soon as I see that, I'm just going to hand the ball up right off the middle, and I'm hoping that, that time I didn't get as much yardage as I was hoping, but I'm hoping to get more yards than that. Or, they could just have this guy manned up like this, move this guy out, have more people over there. So now they have three people over there, even at the snap. Again, they could take their guy over to run over to defend it. And again, when I see that, I'm just handing the ball off, and I'm hoping again that I get a little bit better blocking there, so I'm able to pick up more than the 3 or so yards I just got. Hoping more to pick up a 4 to 5 yard gain. But at the end of the day, it's all about just reading the numbers after the snap, and before the ball's even snapped, to see if it looks like you have a good opportunity to go ahead and throw it. But that's your third option that we haven't even gone over yet. So if it looks like that they're playing the running back in the bubble screen well, like over here, you can see that's defended pretty well. Maybe I'm able to throw that, but the guy that's manned up on him is there. So if I do, I'll complete the pass, obviously. But, this guy's here, so if he's able to chase me down, I might not get that much yardage. But then again, obviously, I could outrun him. Then my second option is, to which I've been using the previous couple times, is to hand the ball off. And I've been picking up about 3-4 yards off of it, so nothing crazy, but it's solid. And then my last option, if I feel they're keying in on the running back and I don't like, the pass in the flat either, is to just keep it with the quarterback. And when you keep it with the quarterback like I do here, you can see you have some big lanes to work with. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could have tried to get glitchy and even score a touchdown here, make it, this last guy cut out here and make it miss. But I wasn't trying to do that. I was just being conservative and got down. Because again, if you're going to run with the quarterback, you definitely want to have your ball carrier settings on conservative so you don't fumble. But that Lamar Jackson is a really, really dangerous way to use this offense. You're going to want a fast quarterback to take advantage of just running with, obviously, your quarterback and not always having to hand the ball off. So again, though, there's so many different looks the defense could give you. It's all about just making the right read. Like again here, I'm just seeing like immediately like this is a defense that's pretty spread out. So I'm liking the hand off to the running back. If they're not going to stack the box, they have a light box. Again here, they just have basically the one linebacker user in the middle. They got like two D tackles and two linebackers down on the line. That's definitely a good look to just pound it up the middle. Again, if they're more so of a blitzing look where they're stacking the box, that's when I look to throw the bubble out in flat. If they're... So here we'll just take a look at something else. If they're kind of like out in the flat to defend the bubble, and then also I feel like the blocking of the middle is not good, that's when I take off with the quarterback. So again, here's just another more aggressive look where you can see like they're packing the box. This is probably a blitzing type defense if you had to guess. This is when you want to go to hit your running back. Again. And you guys can see that when they're aggressive like that, this is when that guy kills them in the flat. You might not always get a touchdown, but you're going to get big gains. So, then they start adjusting to that. They might go, and take their user, go out in the flat as soon as they see the motion. Just like this. That's when you hand the ball off right up the middle. And then finally, you always have the option to keep it with your quarterback. Now, again, to maximize this scheme, you need a couple things. You need two good running backs because you not only want to have a good running back for the bubble and the flat that is being motioned out, but you also want a good running back to hand the ball off to, in case that the box is light and they're not really playing the middle run. You don't just want some bum here. You want a guy that's, going to be reliable picking up yardage up the middle. Now, you don't always have to hit home runs up the middle, but, you want it to be a good threat to where you're at least getting a nice 3, 4, 5 yards so that, they are worried about that because that will keep the chains moving. And then finally, you do want a fast quarterback because if you're going to keep the ball off the quarterback, obviously you don't want someone slow. You definitely want a fast quarterback, someone that's able to get upfield and maybe even make guys miss to give yourself that explosive opportunity for one-play touchdowns. Like, as it seemed like Lamar Jackson is huge this year. People just abuse him all day long running. They put it on conservative, and he basically never fumbles. So, hope you guys like this tip. I feel like it's a very unique RPO that you don't see very often, if at all. And it's given me a lot of success, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. If you guys are liking our videos, please support us by clicking the subscribe button. You can see it in the corner. And then hitting the bell icon to turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of our great tips. And if you guys would smash that like button, I'd really appreciate it as it helps support us and allows us to keep moving towards getting our channel monetized and providing you with more great tips and gameplays. We're going to start posting gameplays very soon. I got some I'm actually editing up now. So until next time, I'm out of here. Enjoy your all day.